right, today we are going to be writing inequalities from a graph. Okay, so they're going to be giving you a graph. Okay, so let's pretend this is the graph that you were given. So go ahead and sketch that graph. And then we need to write the inequality that represents that graph. So the first thing we're going to want to do is we need to determine the inequality symbol by looking at the line and shading. Okay, so we know it's y, but we need to determine if y is greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, or less than or equal to. So let's look at the line first. So if we look at the line, it is a dashed line, right? So we know it's going to be greater than or less than. Okay, it's not equal to. Then we have to look at the shading. So if I put my pen down, did we shade above the line or below the line? We shaded above the line. So when we shade above the line, y is greater than. And it was a dashed line, so it is not equal to. Okay, so we have our inequality symbol. The next step we need to do is identify the slope and y-intercept. So we go to our graph, and right here is our y-intercept. And then our slope, we pick 2 points, draw a slope triangle. Our rise is 1, our run is 2, and our slope is going up, so it is a positive slope. So we're going to write our rise, which was 1, over our run, which was 2. We write our constant, which is x, and our y-intercept was a positive 1. So our inequality is y is greater than 1/2 x plus 1. Okay, let's look at your assignment, writing inequalities from a graph. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is the symbol. So looking at our graph, it is dashed, and we are shading above the line. So if it's shading above the line, we know y is greater than, and since it's dashed, it's not equal to. Then we need to find our slope and our y-intercept. So this point right here is the y-intercept. Then we need to find 2 points to determine our slope. So we can use that first point, and then here's a second point. And so when we write slope, our line's going down. So it's a negative slope. And our rise is 1, and our run is 2. So it's negative 1 over 2x plus our y-intercept, which is 5. Okay, go ahead and complete your assignment.